I do like this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. It doesn't have a name on it. It's like their pomade version or a gel version of their pomade. It is insanely pigmented. The first time I used it, I just went in like I would with a normal brow gel, and it looked like I had painted on my eyebrows. It was so pigmented. It was insane. I ended up wiping it off with a makeup wipe. I go in with it, I just wipe off all of the excess product pretty much and go in with a really light hand, which means that when this is over, or when I run out of this, I probably won't repurchase it, just because I like my brow gels to be tinted but not this pigmented. But if that's what you're looking for, then this one's really good. I'm using MAC Fix Plus just to prep my face for foundation. The foundation I'm using, or Backstage Face and Body Foundation, it is, I would say, like semi-matte, which is why I go in with the Fix Plus, because it makes it look a little bit more hydrating. This foundation has a tendency to cling to some dry spots I have on my cheeks, so the MAC Fix Plus just helps prevent that a little bit. On my hand. I do like this foundation. I think it gives a good, probably light to medium coverage, so it covers up some redness and just kind of gives a nice even base. But I don't think I'll probably be repurchasing it. I'm just trying to kind of like go through it because I did buy it and it wasn't cheap, so I don't want to waste it. But I think I've just realized I don't really like super, I mean, this isn't even super matte. It clings to some of my dry spots and I don't really like that, and it kind of cakes up around my nose and between my brows. And I don't know, I have my Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless one, and that one's so much cheaper, and I feel like that gives a more like pretty matte finish. And this one, I don't know, I just don't think for the price it's something that I would buy again. So I'm just kind of trying to use it up. But I mean, it did cover my redness, so I don't know. It's not bad, it's just, it's like $40, and if I don't love it, then like for that price I want to love it. And I think maybe it's breaking me out just like a little bit. I'm not for sure about that. I'm not like certain about that, but it's kind of heavily scented, which I guess isn't a huge surprise from Dior. One product that's new to me that I just like have absolutely been loving though is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is amazing. It does dry fast, so I kind of do, takes a little bit longer because I just put a little bit on, blend, and then go in on the next place. But I have really dark under eyes. Like I could sleep 12 hours a day and they would still be there. It's just like genetics. And this completely covers them up and also makes my under eyes look really hydrated. I love the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, but lately my under eyes have been kind of dry and it's been enhancing that. So the Bare Minerals one is really nice because it has that same level of coverage, but it makes my under eyes look hydrated and not dry. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but they just kind of look so glowy and fresh. I mean, I still have bags, but only fillers are gonna fix that, I'm pretty sure. So just gotta live with it. So yeah, I've been completely loving this concealer. It's so good. Little baby Fenty Beauty. Got like the 100, it was a 100 point perk. Oh crap. Okay. I went everywhere. Oops, okay. I just put this places where I crease, like my forehead, and just to set my concealer. Bronzer, I'm using the Marc Jacobs 104 Tantastic Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan. Looks like this. It is so big. I bought this last week because the packaging is pretty and I had a tax refund and I don't feel like I need another reason. It's really pretty, but it's really just a bronzer. You do not need to spend $49, which is how this much was. Like, and it does smell like coconuts. Just a little over my nose. But I mainly just focus it at the top of my cheekbones to kind of carve that out. Yeah, it is a gorgeous bronzer. It's just, I don't think I could ever recommend a $49 bronzer. You don't need it, but it's a really nice treat yourself product. And well, I don't know, it will last forever, so on that end maybe it is worth it. It is massive. That's why I hate, like, when you look at luxury products like the stick foundations. I really want a stick foundation, the Hourglass one, but there's just not very much product for how expensive it is. So at least like with this you get a ton of product, which makes it maybe have better bang for your buck. But I'm just feeling really bronzy today, so I'm just kind of okay. I think I'm sufficiently bronzed. Okay, for blush, I'm using the same thing I've been using every day for like a month because it's the only thing I'm loving right now, and it's the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek. It's in the shade Perk. When I first got this, I wasn't really sure how to apply it because I had never used a stick cream blush before. It's like, do I go directly to the face? Do I use a brush? Do I use a beauty blender? I don't know. And I saw Kathleen Lights use this the other day, and she was using a brush. I was like, oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Like, I should just use a brush instead of applying it directly to my face, which I had been doing. But then I'm lazy, and so I just apply it straight to my cheek, and I think that works too. This just gives such a pretty coral. I just kind of smack it on the tops, the kind of the apples of my cheeks. And then I just go boop, 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 boop. Blend, blend, blend. And I just think this is the prettiest color. And because it's cream, it looks very like dewy almost, or like, maybe not dewy, but like hydrating. Yeah, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed. This is all I've been wearing recently. Pretty. Okay. I guess I should have done my eyes first because I want to use the It's My Pleasure palette, and there's so much fallout. Oh god. This dropped on the floor and a couple of the pans fell out recently. Oh my gosh. This one down here is just completely broken. I had to smush it back in there. Wow, okay. This is gonna be a glittery mess. It will be fine. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Fan Fiction, and just dip a little brush and buff that out. tucking it into the inner corner because I saw someone on Instagram do that with this palette, and I figured, why not? Maybe it'll look like I have pink eye, maybe it'll look cool, who knows? I just really like this palette. And I'm going to take Fan Fiction and mix Sleeper, these two, and just kind of run that around my bottom lashes and then do mascara. So I just finished up the eyes. I put those two colors underneath, and I used my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which, you know, I've never been someone who thinks you need to buy a high-end mascara, but this might be changing my mind. I love it. I don't really know why. I think it just does a really great job at separating my lashes and giving me a little bit of volume, but not like a crazy amount, and it doesn't get clumpy ever. But I've also been using the Grande Lash Serum for about 2 months now, and I'm starting to see some results, so it could just be that my lashes are longer, and then this mascara is just nothing special. It's just the first mascara I've used since I've really seen some stuff in my lashes, so I don't know, TBD, but I do really like it. And the last thing is lips. I have this new Kosas lipstick that I am completely obsessed with. It's in the shade Stardust, and it's such a pretty springtime pink, and it does fade throughout the day. Like, there is transfer, it's regular lipstick, but I still have like color at the end of the day. It just like fades really evenly and prettily, and it still like looks nice. Yeah, I don't know, I just love it. And I also am obsessed with the packaging. It has that really satisfying magnetic thing. You hear that? Love it, love it. Best packaging ever. And yeah, that is just my current everyday makeup routine. I don't really know if the lips kind of like match the eyes, but I just don't care. I can't wear anything else on my lips at the moment. So yeah, that's it.